Former Prime Minister and founding chairman Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Imran Khan, who has now been unjustly incarcerated for 165 days, spoke informally with reporters at the Adiala jail today. Quoting from the Holy Quran, he said that prosperous societies are those that stand with goodness. In his brief talk with members of the media, Mr. Khan said that in the past 2 years, after the PTI government was overthrown, there has been no focus on foreign policy. Imran Khan called out the duplicity of the regime, recalling that he was forcefully abducted from the Islamabad High Court on May 9th when he was getting his biometrics done prior to his bail hearing, while Nawaz Sharif got his biometrics done at the airport, although the latter was a fugitive from the law. Mr. Khan is confident that his party, despite every effort of the state to suppress them, will emerge victorious in the February 8th elections. He added that unprecedented scenes will be witnessed on election day and that knowing Nawaz Sharif's history of running off to England when he isn't in the government, he should be placed on the exit control list. The former premier said that his party has a plan C following the state's efforts to thwart their bid for the election, but he cannot disclose them to avoid the state abducting the people involved. Continuing the state's efforts to keep Imran Khan out of the running in the upcoming elections, the Lahore High Court on Tuesday rejected the nomination papers of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf's founding chairman Imran Khan, as well as those of other senior leaders of his party. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan, his party's vice chairman and former foreign minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, and the party's president and former chief minister of Punjab Mr. Parvez Elahi will not be allowed to contest the upcoming general elections on February 8th. Indictment proceedings against Imran Khan in the Al-Qadir Trust case were once again postponed, while the makeshift courtroom inside the Adiala jail accepted Mr. Khan's wife Bushra Bibi's request for exemption from the attendance today. The Accountability Court Judge Muhammad Bashir heard the case in Adiala jail. Mr. Khan's lawyer, Mr. Antazar Hussain Panjata, said that the Islamabad High Court deliberately delays matters related to the former premier's hearings, adding that the divisional bench always hears cases related to the National Accountability Bureau, but despite this, the case was presented before a single bench. Pakistan has said 2 children were killed and 3 others injured after neighboring Iran launched air attacks that Islamabad described as a violation of its airspace. Pakistan said it had summoned Tehran's top diplomat in Islamabad over the incident. Quote, "This violation of Pakistan's sovereignty is completely unacceptable and can have serious consequences," end quote, Pakistan's foreign ministry said in a statement, adding that the attack resulted in the death of 2 children while injuring 3 girls. Iran's state media reported earlier that Tehran had targeted 2 bases of the armed group Jaish al-Adl in Pakistan, with the IRNA news agency and state television saying missiles and drones were used in the airstrikes. Press TV, the English language arm of Iranian state television, attributed the attack to Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard. There was no official comment from Tehran. Ahead of general elections on February 8th, Google has launched a general election search trends page in Pakistan. This is a tool displaying top search topics, queries, and interests related to the election. It provides data on election-related topics, including economy and taxes, searched in different regions of the country. The page is not a poll or survey, but reflects people's search interest in various topics. It provides live charts for embedding on websites, but does not reflect voting behavior, only indicating public interest and searches. The United Nations human rights experts say that every single person in Gaza is hungry as Israel continues to bomb, besiege, and block aid to the territory. A statement from experts said that, and quote, "Currently, every single person in Gaza is hungry, a quarter of the population are starving and struggling to find food and drinkable water, and famine is imminent. Pregnant women are not receiving adequate nutrition and health care, putting their lives at risk. In addition, all 335,000 children under 5 are at high risk of severe malnutrition as the risk of famine conditions continues to rise. A whole generation is now in danger of suffering from stunting," end quote. At least 24,285 people have been killed and more than 61,154 wounded in Israeli attacks on Gaza since October 7th.